MOM Ministries, coming to you from the porch. This morning I woke up and I've been binge watching actually, past seasons of The Biggest Loser. I'm in a weight loss challenge at work, and The Biggest Loser helps keep me motivated to work out. I'm trying to get stronger and stronger. I had 2 shoulder surgeries last year, 4 tears in both shoulders, but praise God, I am doing so much better. And anyway, I have been binge watching it, and Jillian Michaels, she is in their face. She's yelling at them, and I got the word from the Lord that she's using tough love, and tough love is tough. And I was like, oh, but God doesn't use tough love. He is love. He is mercy. He is grace. And he reminded me that sometimes he does have to use tough love. For me, when I surrendered my life to the Lord, I had everything falling apart. Like, those house of cards, and you put one card on and it just breaks everything. Or the straw that broke the camel's back. I was in that position. One thing after another was going wrong, and finally it all collapsed. And I checked myself into a mental hospital after having a panic attack while driving. And God did get me to the median. No one was hurt, including myself, when I got out of it. So I had kind of blacked out. And when I came back, I was stopped in the median. And that's when I checked myself into the mental hospital. And at the mental hospital, I surrendered my life to the Lord. But he had to break me. He did have to use tough love to get me where I needed to surrender my life. I was smart. I was tough. I had it all together. I was taught, pick yourself up by your bootstraps and move on. If you get knocked down, get back up and do it better. And, all of those kinds of things. And many of them are true. Like, we have to make sure that we're doing all of those things. But the reality is that we need Jesus. We need the strength of the Lord to help us to get through those things and some other tough things. God is love. God is merciful. God is graceful. But he also will break you if you aren't following him. So, I pray for my kids, and I'll say, God, whatever it takes, you do what you need to do to bring my kids to you. Now, that's a scary, scary prayer. And I have another friend who's doing the same thing with her adult children. And we both know, and we both help each other through it, because what that might look like might be something that we don't want our kids to have to go through. We, as parents, we want to protect our children. We want to make sure that they're safe, that they're happy. But reality is, the most important thing as a parent is to know that your kids know the Lord. And right now, none of my kids do. And it is definitely a prayer that I have, that God will make himself known to them. I'd prefer it not being as tough love as what I had to go through to find him. But I'm thankful I found him. And I think that me finding him was answers from my grandpa's prayers. So my grandpa was the one who took me to church. He was the one who showed me unconditional love. And he was taken from me when I was 12. And I knew as a teenager that, I'm going to choke up, that grandpa was always watching me. At the time, I didn't know the Lord, but I knew grandpa was there, and he kept me from doing some really stupid things. And then, like I said, the Lord got a hold of me in my late 30s, and from that point on, it was living for the Lord, knowing that He is with me everywhere I go, that no matter what I'm doing, He sees, He loves me, but He wants me to do the right things. And yeah, I just pray that you don't have to experience God's tough love, but if that's what it takes, He's with you. He's there. He's holding on to you, and He won't let you fall. Blessings upon blessings.